I'm finally back. Yippee. Anyways, so don't worry, I'm just a little bit sick at the moment. So my voice sounds a little different. Yeah, that's why. No, it's not got the pizza sauce in the truck. Should be gone now. Anyways, so we all know 99 Nights in the Forest. That's a pretty famous game right now. But most importantly, we all know the classes. Just like different types of classes, like the lumberjack and stuff. But today we're going to be focusing on the camper. Yeah. Being in the camper is as scary as having a job. So, like, yeah. Anyways. So, we all know the camper, right? They're only good for starters. And absolutely sucks as a character. What if I told you the camper is dead? Wait, hear me out. With the new update, the Pyromaniac is here. I mean, not for the new update. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is for the new update. I'm not really sure. But the Pyromaniac is here. And the weapon that he wields is a flamethrower, the only one that's actually able to burn stuff, right? And if you play 99 Nights, you would know that there's actually a burnt down camp and a normal camp. So, yeah. And if you didn't know, what is the person that usually hangs out in camps? The camper! Yes. But yet there is some flaws to it. Like, there's no camper's diary, but like if it's overall that theory doesn't hold off well. But I have some other theories that's most of them are about the camper, but some of them is about the deal and other stuff. So let's go on to the second theory. Second theory. The camper is a cultist. Hear me out. Before you start raising your hands and say absolute cinema. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. We all know the camper, right? But what happens if I tell you that it was a cultist? It makes sense, like, besides the Pt1 and obviously the player and like two others, there's no humans besides the cultists and the Pt1 and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, that would make sense. Not only that, they spawned with a stew, okay? A stew. Do you know, they all, someone could say, oh yeah, they kept it in the backpack or something. True. But I'm gonna wait for you to do something. I want you to pause the video, go on 99 Nights, find the camp. Tell me if you see even a single piece of a crafting table. The crafting table was obviously brought in. So, how would they make the stew? No, the stew is... Find the whiteboard, I would help it. Okay. Oh, I wish this was a whiteboard. So if you don't know, one sec, I'll use my cell phone. You can see me, right? Let me check it. I think you can. But say if the camper just walks by. Normal looking guy or girl. Yeah. But it makes sense because like the cultists will probably be able to make, if the cultists are able to make the deal, which is the theory I'll get on to in a different episode. It would make sense why they would be able to at least make a crock pot. So yes. And at least, and wait. I'm gonna drag more upon the theory. Not only I think that it's a cultist, I think it's a cultist experiment. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, I say that it's a cultist experiment. I'll get on to cultist experiments when I get to the Berserk, which is gonna not be for a while. But anyways. Think about it. Let's take the camper again. The camper. During the second level, what does the camper get? Oh wait, I can't hear you. Type it in the comments. I'll give you some time. And that's time. If you chose increase sight at night, you're correct. They have increased the sight at night. So they can see better than, say, my favorite class, the lumberjack. Yes, I like the lumberjack. If you have a problem, sue me. We actually don't. I need money. Anyways, that makes sense, okay? I really don't use the, I don't know the first ability though. Cause like, I'm pretty sure it sucks, to be honest. It's like, fourth class of the game. So yeah. So that's 3 theories. I have a 4th one. The cultist, stupid. Anyways, the camper has to be connected to the Berserk. If you don't know, this will help back up my theory. If you don't know the theory which I apply to the Berserk, I won't get it into much detail here. But the theory is that as long as the camper, the Berserk is a cultist experiment. I mean, not exactly like the camper, but yeah, you understand. Because, I mean, it's not conformed, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So anyways. That the Berserk and camper have to be related. Because as you know, I honestly think that both of them are cultist experiments, you know. They can make machines that actively survive on the gems or whatever. and basically makes you live as long as you have a machine for it. I would say that you at least can make a creature that's good and bad. Yes. Whew. Dang, is that really all my theories I have? So the theories I have. But I can't let you go without no empty stomach, you know? Anyways, so let me get, but I don't have any more theories for them. Oh wait. This ain't the best theories, but the theories are right. First, each kid represents how the deer was being transformed. Think about it. First dino kid, chilling the deer, pulled up, actively captured him. But if you ask, if the kids represent the deer being captured, who represents the deer? The cultists. Yes. I really don't agree with this theory at least, but I did hear it and I wanted to mention it at least. Anyways. Then we all know how poor little, I think it was Kraken Kid, got snatched up. I would say it's a jag. It's a jag. I actually don't agree with what this theory says. The theory says that it's a represent of how the deer love to fish, but we have no confirmation of that. So I honestly like to think that it just that also represents what that other kid represents. Next we have Squid Kid. Squid Kid represents, by the theory, the Squid Kid represents the adventure of deer. I honestly don't agree with this theory once again. And the Koala Kid represents how the deer try to hide. I honestly just do not agree with this theory at all. Anyways, so. Last theory before I tell you what I'm going to be talking about in the next episode. I'm not sure if this is going to be the actual day, but what if I told you that the entire game, the deer and the owl was in a coma? Yes. Hear me out. I know this seems like a stretch, but hear me out. Frogs obviously do exist, but not those monsters. If it's kind of like a nightmare, you know? And the deer as well. It could represent the nightmare that we're going through in the coma. Yeah, that's all the theories we have today. Next episode, we will be talking about my favorite class ever, the lumberjack, and how he is a retired cultist and some others. I hope you enjoy this video and goodbye.